Biafra will never happen if Igbos continue to worship Jesus. Onyeaka, Onwelue said. My listeners in the house, I greet you benevolently this very special day. Well, I know this will come to you as a shock, and you will start asking, who is this very one that has said this? Well, it's Onyeaka Onwelue, not Onyeaka Onwelue. No. This very one is also a Rastafarian. Is a Rastafarian, and is a male, not a female. So for you to know the difference, the other one is Onyeaka Onwelue. You understand, the female. Then this one is Onyeaka Onwelue. He's a Rastafarian, a music artist, a producer, and also a book publisher and a bookseller, an author. Okay. According to him, from my findings here, I discovered that this very one is not a friend of Jesus. These are those people that are so much carried away by what they do, believing that all that they have and achieved today is by their power. But then, how we prove him wrong anyway? Don't know what your own opinion could be. Biafran freedom, Biafran actualization never came naturally from man. The name Biafra, though, was introduced by Odumegwu, understand, but he never just brought it out. Something prompted him to bring it out, and that was inspiration. God opened his eyes to see what the Igbos will pass through in the future. Do you understand? Okay, you now ask yourself this question. What if nothing like Biafran agitation is in Nigeria? What will happen to the Igbos? In fact, they would have started selling us off like slaves. The reason why they are still these northerners are maintaining a very low profile is because they know that we have every possibility to leave anytime. If anything happens today, bam, that's all. The Igbos will start leaving immediately. So they are afraid. They are afraid. So Onwelue, I don't know why you have said this, but I know that that will be gotten from this very content. Let's check the content anyway. Onyeaka Onwelue, a Nigerian filmmaker, publisher, talk show host, bookseller, author, and an academic visitor, a music producer, and founder of the James Curray Society at the African Studies Center, University of Oxford, says Biafra will never happen if Igbo tribe of Nigeria continue to worship foreign god. The award-winning Imo-born scholar, who recently spearheaded the teaching of Igbo language at the prestigious Oxford University, made the thought-provoking statement he posted on his official Facebook page. He reaffirmed that Biafra will never happen in as much as the Igbo people of Nigeria has chosen to worship Jesus. The statement reads, Biafra will never happen if Igbo people continue to worship a foreign deity. I declare, tell all the blogs, this is what they love posting. I repeat, Biafra will never come true. If these Biafran continue to worship Jesus Christ and other things, forgetting their own gods and goddesses. Can you imagine? So it's not saying that Biafran will only be actualized if the Igbos abandon Jesus and put their faith on dead God, that is idol. Can you imagine? You see, I am not surprised because, in Nigeria we still have people who are still very, very fetish and carried away by dead gods. And this is as a result of their upbringing and what was introduced to them while they are coming up. That is why, as a child or as a parent, you need to start introducing the scripture to your child very early. Very, very early. Do you understand? Irrespective of who you are, your tribe or religion. If you are a Muslim, introduce the Holy Quran and start teaching the child things, or start telling the child stories about Prophet Muhammad and also the story of Allah. If you are a Christian, start telling the child stories about Jesus and introduce the Blessed Trinity to that child so that he will know that there are three persons in one God. This very one, I will say, he was affected by his upbringing, not minding his educational background. You see, I discovered that some of these people who are highly learned, I discovered that they are so much carried away by what they have achieved, believing that all they have achieved is by their power. So strange, absolutely strange, and it's too bad to hear. You understand? Too bad to hear. Well, I am not surprised anyway, because it's one of those things. But please, I don't want you to be moved by his statements, because it's not an encouraged one. It's not an encouraging one. Okay? Let me start by hearing from you, at least to know what's your opinion and your thoughts on this very broadcast. Maybe don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.